45 minutes left. God says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this. Listen closely, because this is not ordinary, and this is not something you can delay or ignore. I am speaking to you right now because time is moving, and what is coming toward you is powerful, life-changing, and already prepared in your path. There are only 45 minutes left in this moment of decision, and what you choose now will either open the door to your miracle or quietly close it before you even realize what you have lost. I see what you are about to do, and I am telling you with love and urgency that it is a mistake that can block the very blessing you have been waiting for. Do not scroll past this. Do not brush this aside, because this is your warning, your protection, and your chance to align with what I have prepared for you. Type Amen if you believe. I am not speaking to confuse you, and I am not speaking to scare you, but I am speaking because I care about your future and the outcome of this very moment. You have been asking for a miracle, and I have heard every silent thought, every tear, and every hope that you carried when no one else noticed. The miracle is real, and it is not far away, but there is something in your current direction that is pulling you away from it. I can see the path clearly, even when you cannot. And I am guiding you now so you do not miss what has already been set in motion for you. Within these moments, your heart is leaning toward a choice that feels right on the surface, but it is not aligned with the blessing I have prepared. You may think this action will solve something quickly, or bring relief, or fix what feels broken, but it will quietly shift you away from the place where your miracle is waiting. I need you to pause, to breathe, and to listen deeply, because not every opportunity is from me, and not every decision leads you forward. Sometimes the greatest breakthrough comes when you choose not to act, when you trust my timing instead of your impulse. And right now, I am asking you gently but firmly to stop and reconsider, because what you are about to do is not the answer you have been praying for. I know it feels urgent, and I know it feels necessary, but the urgency you feel is not from me. It is from fear and pressure. My miracles do not come through panic, and they do not come through rushed decisions that leave you unsettled afterward. They come through trust, stillness, and obedience, even when it feels difficult to wait. If this is touching your heart, take a moment and support this by liking this video, because your response matters and it helps this reach others who are also being called to pause and listen. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels like everything is on your shoulders. I am right here, guiding you, protecting you, and trying to redirect you before you step into something that will delay your blessing. The mistake you are about to make is not beyond correction, but avoiding it now will save you from unnecessary struggle and pain. I want your path to be clear, your heart to be steady, and your outcome to be filled with the goodness you have been waiting for. There is a reason you are hearing this now, and it is not by accident. I placed this moment in front of you because I knew you would need a reminder, a warning, and a reassurance all at once. You are closer to your miracle than you realize, but closeness also means sensitivity, and even small decisions can have a strong impact right now. This is why I am calling your attention so directly, because I want you to step into what is meant for you, not drift away from it unknowingly. The miracle that is coming is not small, and it is not temporary. It is something that will shift your life in a way that brings peace, clarity, and a new direction that you have been longing for. But for it to fully unfold, you must align your actions with my guidance, even when it feels uncomfortable or confusing. Trust does not always feel easy, but it always leads you to what is right. Type yes to affirm. Do not let doubt convince you that this is just coincidence or that it does not apply to you. I am speaking directly to your situation, to your thoughts, and to the decision that has been weighing on you. You have felt a hesitation inside, a quiet voice telling you to wait, and that voice is from me. It is not weakness. It is not uncertainty. It is guidance trying to protect you from stepping outside the path I have prepared. You are chosen, and you are not overlooked. Everything you have been through has been seen, and everything you have endured has brought you to this exact moment. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing to listen and to trust that I know what is ahead. Your miracle is not at risk because of your past, but it can be delayed by a present choice that is not aligned. I see your heart still racing, still trying to make sense of what you were about to do, and I understand why it felt so urgent to you. You have been carrying pressure, expectations, and silent fears that have been building over time, and in moments like this, it feels easier to act quickly than to sit in stillness. But I am asking you again to slow down, because the direction you were about to take was not rooted in peace. My guidance always brings a steady calm, even in urgency, and what you were feeling was not calm, it was unrest trying to disguise itself as action. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is something within you that already sensed this, even before you heard these words. That quiet discomfort, that hesitation you tried to ignore, was not weakness, but awareness. I placed that within you so you would not walk blindly into decisions that carry consequences you are not meant to face. When you ignore that inner signal, you step outside the protection I have placed around you, and I do not want that for you. I want you to remain aligned, covered, and guided every step of the way. What you almost chose would have seemed right for a moment, but it would not have brought lasting peace. It would have led you into confusion, into questioning yourself, and into a space where your energy would be drained instead of restored. I am not removing something good from you. I am preventing something that looks good but carries hidden weight. You deserve clarity, not chaos, and I am protecting that clarity for you right now. You may feel like waiting will cost you something, but I tell you truthfully that waiting will preserve what matters most. Not every delay is a denial, and not every pause is a loss. Sometimes the pause is the exact moment where everything shifts in your favor, even when it feels like nothing is happening. I am working in ways you cannot see, arranging details, aligning people, and preparing outcomes that are far greater than what you could create on your own. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Do not let impatience convince you that you must act now to secure your future. Your future is already being secured by my hands, and your role is to trust, to listen, and to follow the guidance I am placing before you. You are not falling behind, even if it feels like others are moving faster. What I am preparing for you is not based on comparison. It is based on purpose, and purpose unfolds at the right time, not the fastest time. There is also something deeper I want you to understand in this moment. The mistake you are about to make is connected to a pattern that has shown up before in your life. It is not new, even if the situation looks different. You have faced similar crossroads where you felt pressured to act, to decide quickly, or to take control because waiting felt uncomfortable. And each time, you learned something, but you also carried the weight of choices that did not fully align. This time is different because you are being made aware before the step is taken. This is growth. This is transformation. And this is protection happening in real time. You are not the same person you were before, and you are being guided to respond differently now. I am giving you the chance to break that cycle, to choose trust over impulse, and to step into a new pattern that leads you closer to your blessing. The miracle I have prepared for you is not fragile, but it is precise. It requires alignment, and it responds to your willingness to listen. When you choose to follow my guidance, even when it feels difficult, you position yourself exactly where you need to be. And when you are in that position, what is meant for you will come without force, without confusion, and without struggle. Right now, I need you to release the need to control everything. You have been trying to hold things together, to fix situations, and to create outcomes through your own effort, but this moment is asking you to surrender that weight. You do not have to carry it alone, and you were never meant to. I am here to carry what you cannot, and to guide what you cannot see. Type 777 to receive blessings. The path ahead of you is opening, but it will not open through rushed decisions. It will open through trust, through stillness, and through your willingness to let go of what feels urgent but is not right. You are being positioned for something greater, something that will bring peace, not just for a moment, but for a long time. Do not trade that for something temporary that only satisfies a feeling but does not fulfill your purpose. I know it is not always easy to wait, especially when you have been hoping for change. I know it is not easy to sit with uncertainty when you want answers and movement. But I am telling you that your patience in this moment is not wasted. It is powerful. It is shaping your path, protecting your future, and drawing you closer to what has been prepared for you all along. You are not missing out by choosing to pause. You are actually stepping into something better. The world may tell you to act quickly, to seize every opportunity, and to never hesitate. But my guidance is different. My guidance is rooted in wisdom, in timing, and in a deep understanding of what will truly serve you. Trust that what I am guiding you toward is not only good, but right. Stay where you are for a moment longer, and do not move out of fear. Let your heart settle, let your thoughts quiet down, and listen to the peace that comes when you choose not to act impulsively. That peace is your confirmation, and it is my way of showing you that you are on the right path. You are being led, protected, and prepared, even now. What you were about to do came from a place of urgency, but what you are stepping into now comes from a place of alignment. There is a difference between movement that is driven by pressure and movement that is guided by purpose. Pressure always pushes you quickly, often without giving you time to reflect, while purpose unfolds with a sense of direction and peace. I am leading you toward purpose, not pressure, and that is why I have asked you to stop. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something else you must understand clearly in this moment. The miracle that is coming into your life is connected to your willingness to trust me fully, not partially. Partial trust keeps you in hesitation, where you listen but still try to control the outcome. Full trust allows you to release the need to force things, and it opens the door for what I have prepared to come to you naturally. You are being invited into that full trust now. You have spent a long time trying to figure things out on your own, trying to predict outcomes, and trying to avoid mistakes by thinking through every possibility. But there are moments, like this one, where thinking alone cannot lead you forward. You need guidance that goes beyond what you can see, and that is what I am giving you right now. I am asking you to lean into that guidance instead of relying only on your own understanding. Type 222 if you trust God. There are details being arranged around you that you are not aware of yet. Conversations are aligning, opportunities are being positioned, and doors are being prepared to open at the right time. If you move ahead of that timing, you may step into something incomplete, something that does not carry the fullness of what is meant for you. But if you remain patient and aligned, you will step into something that feels right in every way, something that brings peace instead of questions. I know that part of you still wonders if waiting will cause you to lose what you have been hoping for. That thought is natural, especially when you have experienced delays before. But this is not the same kind of delay, and this is not a moment of loss. This is a moment of preparation, where everything is being set in place so that when your miracle arrives, it will be complete and lasting. The mistake you were about to make would have created a temporary solution, but it would not have fulfilled the deeper need within you. You might have felt relief for a short time, but that relief would have faded, leaving you searching again. I am not bringing you something temporary. I am bringing you something that satisfies deeply and fully. That is why I am guiding you away from anything that does not align with that purpose. You are not being denied, you are being directed. There is a difference, and it is important for you to understand it. Denial closes doors without explanation, but direction guides you towards something better with intention. I am not closing your path. I am refining it so that it leads you exactly where you need to be. Every step you take in alignment brings you closer to what has already been prepared. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I see the strength within you even when you feel uncertain. I see the way you continue to move forward, even when things have not always been clear. That strength is not something you created on your own. It is something I have placed within you so you can navigate moments like this. You are capable of trusting, capable of waiting, and capable of choosing what is right, even when it is not easy. There is also a peace that is beginning to settle over you, even if it is quiet and subtle. That peace is not random, it is a sign that you are aligning with my guidance. When you follow what is right, even when it feels challenging, peace begins to replace confusion. That is how you will know you are moving in the right direction, not by how fast things happen, but by how steady your heart feels. The next steps in your life are important, and they are connected to this moment more than you realize. This is not just about one decision, it is about the direction that decision creates. When you choose alignment now, you set a foundation for what is coming next. You are building a path that leads to clarity, stability, and fulfillment, not just for today, but for what lies ahead. Do not rush past this moment, because it holds more value than it appears. This is where you are learning to listen more deeply, to trust more fully, and to act with intention instead of impulse. These are the qualities that will carry you into your miracle, and they are being strengthened within you right now. You are not standing still, you are growing in a way that prepares you for what is coming. I am with you in this, guiding you step by step, even when the path is not fully visible yet. You are not expected to see everything, you are only asked to trust the direction I am giving you. That trust is enough, and it will lead you exactly where you need to be. Keep your focus on me, keep your heart open, and continue to choose alignment over urgency. What is coming into your life is not small, and it is not something you will miss if you remain aligned. It is already moving towards you, already being prepared, and already set in motion. Your role is to stay in this place of trust, to avoid the mistake that would shift you away, and to remain steady in the guidance you are receiving. The mistake I warned you about is losing its hold on you, and that is because you are choosing to listen. What once felt urgent is beginning to lose its power, and what once felt necessary is starting to feel uncertain in a different way. This is not confusion. This is clarity, breaking through the pressure that was trying to guide you in the wrong direction. You are stepping out of that pressure, and you are stepping into a space where your decisions are no longer driven by fear or haste. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a calmness beginning to form, even if it is gentle and still new. That calmness is my presence settling over your thoughts and your emotions, helping you see things more clearly. When you are aligned with me, you do not feel rushed into choices that leave you unsettled. Instead, you feel a steady assurance that you can move forward at the right time, in the right way, without forcing anything. This is how you will recognize my guidance more clearly, moving forward. You have been through moments where you acted quickly, hoping to avoid discomfort or to gain something you felt you might lose. Those moments taught you lessons, even if they came with challenges. But this moment is different, because you are being given awareness before the action, not after. This is a gift, a form of protection that is guiding you away from repeating what no longer serves you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to understand something deeper about this timing. The reason there was a sense of urgency is not because you needed to act quickly, but because the decision itself carried weight. When something carries weight, it often feels urgent, but that urgency is not always a signal to move. Sometimes it is a signal to slow down, to pay attention, and to choose with greater awareness. You are learning to recognize that difference now. There is also something being prepared for you that requires your full presence, not a distracted or pressured version of you. If you had moved forward in the way you were about to, your attention would have been divided, your energy would have been scattered, and you would not have been able to receive what is coming in its fullness. I am preparing you to be ready, not just available, and that readiness begins with alignment. You may not see everything that is being arranged, but there are connections forming, moments approaching, and opportunities aligning that will meet you at the right time. These things are not random, and they are not accidental. They are part of a greater plan that is unfolding step by step, and your role is to remain in the flow of that plan, not step ahead of it. Type 555 to receive divine direction. You are not being asked to do something complicated, but you are being asked to trust in a deeper way. Trust is not just believing that something good will happen. It is also choosing not to interfere with what is already being prepared. It is allowing things to come together without trying to control every detail. That kind of trust creates space for miracles to unfold naturally, without resistance. The miracle that is coming into your life is not something you have to chase. It is something that will meet you as you remain aligned, steady, and open. You are not behind, and you are not missing anything. You are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn in this moment. This is preparation, not delay, and it is leading you towards something that will bring lasting change. There is also a sense of restoration connected to what is coming, not just a new opportunity, but a renewal of something within you that may have felt worn down or uncertain. You have carried more than you let others see, and you have continued forward even when it was not easy. I have seen that, and I have not overlooked it. What is coming will bring a sense of relief and strength that you have been needing. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels quiet. I am present in every step you take, guiding you, protecting you, and helping you move in the right direction. You may not always hear my voice clearly, but you will feel my guidance through peace, through clarity, and through the quiet assurance that you are not lost. This moment is becoming a turning point, even if it feels small. The decision to pause, to listen, and to trust is creating a shift that will influence what comes next. You are choosing alignment over impulse, and that choice carries power. It is shaping your path in ways that will become clearer as you move forward. Stay with this awareness, and do not let it fade as you continue through your day. The world will try to pull your attention in many directions, and the pressure to act quickly may return in different forms. But you now know what that pressure feels like, and you know how to respond to it. You can return to stillness, to trust, and to the guidance that is leading you forward. What is ahead of you is still unfolding, and it is not something you need to force into existence. It will come at the right time, in the right way, and it will carry a sense of peace that confirms it is from me. Until then, remain steady, remain patient, and remain connected to the guidance you have received. The weight you felt earlier is lifting, and in its place there is a steadiness that you may not have felt before. That steadiness is not coming from your circumstances changing yet, but from your alignment shifting. When your alignment changes, everything else begins to follow in time. You do not need to chase peace, because peace is already finding you when you choose to trust my direction. There was a reason the warning came with urgency, and it is because what is ahead of you is significant. When something meaningful is near, the choices you make become more important, and the need for clarity becomes stronger. I did not want you to step into something that would distract you or pull you away at such a crucial point. You are closer than you realize, and that is why this moment has mattered so much. You may still feel a slight pull toward what you were about to do, and that is natural. Habits and patterns do not disappear instantly, but they lose their power when you become aware of them. Each time you choose differently, you weaken that old pattern and strengthen a new one. This is how you grow, step by step, decision by decision, guided by a deeper understanding. Type 333 to affirm alignment. I want you to notice how your thoughts are becoming clearer now. The noise that was once loud is starting to quiet down, and in that quiet, you are able to see more clearly. This clarity is not something you created on your own. It is something that comes when you allow my guidance to lead you. It is a gift, and it will continue to grow as you remain open to it. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast, but the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also something being restored within your confidence. Not a confidence based on controlling everything, but a confidence rooted in trust. When you trust me, you do not have to carry the weight of every outcome. You can move forward knowing that you are being guided, even when you cannot see the full picture. That kind of confidence is steady, and it does not depend on circumstances. What you avoided was not just a small mistake, it was a step that could have led you into unnecessary struggle. I am not saying this to make you fearful, but to help you understand the importance of listening when you feel that inner nudge. That nudge is protection, and it is always there to guide you away from what is not right. You honored it this time, and that matters more than you know. Type 888 if you receive this. The miracle I spoke about is still moving toward you, and nothing has been taken away. In fact, by choosing to listen, you have aligned yourself even more closely with it. Alignment does not delay your blessing, it draws it nearer in the right way. You are not losing time, you are stepping into the correct timing. There are moments ahead where you will begin to see signs that things are shifting. They may come in small ways at first, through conversations, through opportunities, or through a sense of clarity about your next steps. Do not overlook these signs, because they are confirmations that you are moving in the right direction. Each one is a reminder that you are being guided. You are also being prepared internally for what is coming. The miracle is not only about what happens around you, it is also about what happens within you. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with what truly matters. This internal preparation is just as important as the external outcome. I know there have been times when you felt overlooked or uncertain about your path. There have been moments where you questioned whether things would truly change for you. But I want you to understand that nothing you have been through has been wasted. Every experience has shaped you, and every challenge has brought you closer to this moment of awareness. Now you are standing at a different place, one where you are no longer reacting in the same way, but choosing with intention. That change is powerful, and it will continue to influence your path moving forward. You are not the same as you were before, and that is a good thing. Stay connected to this sense of calm, and do not let outside pressure pull you back into urgency. The world may continue to move quickly, but you do not have to match that pace. You can move with purpose, with clarity, and with trust in the direction you are being given. That is where your strength lies. What is coming will not require you to force anything. It will come with a sense of rightness that you will recognize immediately. You will not have to question it in the same way, because it will align with the peace you are feeling now. This is how you will know that it is from me. You are being led into something that will bring fulfillment, not just temporary relief. It will align with who you are becoming, not who you used to be. This is why this moment of guidance has been so important, because it is shaping the version of you that will receive what is coming. Continue to walk in this awareness, and trust that every step you take in alignment is bringing you closer to what has been prepared. You are not alone in this, and you are not without direction. I am with you, guiding you, and leading you into what is meant for you. There was a time when you would have moved without thinking twice, driven by the need to fix, to respond, or to act quickly before something slipped away. That version of you was doing the best it could with what it understood at the time, but you are not in that place anymore, and this moment proves it. You paused, you listened, and you chose to trust, even when it felt uncomfortable. That choice has opened a different path, one that is not driven by pressure but by guidance. I want you to notice how different this feels compared to the times you acted out of urgency. There is no regret forming, no confusion settling in, and no second guessing pulling at your thoughts. Instead, there is a quiet steadiness, a sense that even though everything is not yet clear, you are not lost. That feeling is important, because it is how you will recognize when you are walking in alignment moving forward. The mistake you avoided was not just about one decision. It was connected to something that could have affected your direction for a longer time. You were being pulled towards something that would have distracted you, drained your energy, and delayed what is meant to come into your life. I stepped in because I care about where you are going, not just what you are feeling in a single moment. Your future matters, and I am protecting it in ways you may not always see. Type 444 to stay aligned. There is something else I want to bring into your awareness now. The space you created by not acting is not empty. It is being filled. When you choose not to step into what is wrong, you create room for what is right to come in. This is how alignment works. It is not just about avoiding mistakes, it is about making space for what belongs in your life. And right now, that space is being prepared for something meaningful. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may not yet see what is entering that space, but you will begin to feel it. It will come as a sense of direction, a clarity about your next steps, or even an unexpected opportunity that feels right in a way you cannot fully explain. Do not rush when that moment comes, but do not hesitate either. You will recognize it by the peace that accompanies it, not by pressure or urgency. The miracle I spoke about is connected to this space that has been created. It is not something that will force its way into your life. It is something that will meet you where you are aligned. You are being positioned to receive it, not by doing more, but by choosing wisely. That is why this moment was so important, because it prepared you for what is next. Type 666 if you are ready. I know there is still a part of you that wonders how everything will come together. That part of you wants details, timelines, and clear answers about what is ahead. But this journey is not about knowing everything in advance. It is about trusting step by step. Each moment of trust builds on the one before it, and over time, it creates a path that becomes clear as you walk it. You are not being asked to understand everything. You are being asked to stay connected. Stay connected to the peace you felt when you chose to pause. Stay connected to the awareness that guided you away from what was not right. Stay connected to me, because that connection is what will lead you forward, even when the path is not fully visible. There is also a strengthening happening within you that will help you in moments to come. This is not the last time you will face a choice that feels urgent or unclear. But now, you are different, because you have experienced what it means to stop, to listen, and to choose alignment. That experience will stay with you, and it will guide you in ways that become more natural over time. You are learning to trust your inner sense of direction, not just your thoughts or your emotions. That inner sense is where I speak to you most clearly, and it will become easier to recognize as you continue to listen. You will not always need a moment like this to guide you, because you will carry this awareness with you. The path ahead is opening, and it is not something you need to chase. It is unfolding, step by step, in a way that is designed for you. What is meant for you will not require you to force it into place. It will come with a sense of rightness that confirms you are where you need to be. There is also a sense of restoration that will continue to grow within you. You have carried uncertainty, pressure, and moments of doubt, but those things are beginning to lose their hold. In their place, there is a growing sense of peace, confidence, and clarity. This is not temporary. It is the beginning of a deeper shift that will continue to unfold. Do not underestimate what has happened here. You have chosen alignment in a moment where it would have been easier to act differently. That choice has power, and it is shaping your path in ways that will become clearer with time. You are not just avoiding mistakes, you are stepping into a new way of moving forward. Stay in this place of trust, and do not let doubt pull you away from what you have experienced. Doubt may try to return, but it does not have the same power it once did. You now know what it feels like to be guided, and that knowing cannot be taken from you. What is coming into your life is still on its way, and it has not been delayed by your choice to pause. In fact, Your choice has aligned you even more closely with it. You are moving in the right direction, even if it feels quiet right now. Trust that this quiet is part of the process, not a sign that nothing is happening. You have moved past the first wave of urgency, and now you are entering a space where your awareness is clearer than before. This is where real transformation begins to take shape, not when everything is loud and pressing, but when you can hear the quiet direction within you. That direction is steady, and it does not rush you into decisions that leave you unsettled. It leads you forward in a way that feels grounded and true, even when the outcome is not fully visible yet. What you avoided earlier was not just a wrong step. It was something that could have pulled your focus away from what is about to unfold. Your attention is valuable, and where you place it matters. If your attention had been scattered by that decision, you might not have been ready to recognize what is coming next. But now, because you chose to pause, your awareness is sharpened, and you are able to receive what is being prepared for you. Type 999 to stay focused. There is something approaching your life that will require you to be present, not distracted, and not divided. It may come in a way that feels simple at first, but it carries a deeper significance than it appears on the surface. You will recognize it not by how dramatic it is, but by the sense of rightness that comes with it. That sense of rightness is my confirmation, and it will guide you in knowing how to respond. I want you to trust that what is unfolding is not random. Every moment, every pause, and every choice you have made recently is part of a larger pattern that is coming together. You are not being led in circles, and you are not being delayed without purpose. You are being positioned carefully, step by step, so that when the right moment arrives, you are exactly where you need to be. There is also a release happening within you, even if you have not fully noticed it yet. The pressure to control everything is beginning to loosen, and in its place, there is a growing sense of trust. This trust is not blind. It is built on the experience you just had, where you listened, paused, and saw that peace followed. That experience becomes a foundation you can stand on moving forward. Type 111 if you feel the shift. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are also learning that not every opportunity requires your immediate response. Some things are meant to pass by, even if they seem appealing at first. Discernment is growing within you, and it will help you recognize the difference between what looks good and what is truly right. This is a skill that will continue to develop as you remain connected to my guidance. The miracle I have spoken about is not something that will arrive with confusion or doubt. It will come with a clarity that feels different from anything you have experienced before. You will not have to force it, question it endlessly, or chase after it. It will meet you in a way that aligns with the peace you are feeling now, and that is how you will know it is from me. You are being prepared not just to receive this miracle, but to recognize it. Recognition is important because sometimes what you have been waiting for can appear in a form you did not expect. If you are distracted or caught up in urgency, you may overlook it. But because you are learning to slow down and stay present, you will be able to see it clearly when it arrives. There is also a strengthening happening in your ability to trust yourself in alignment with me. This is not about relying only on your own understanding, but about recognizing when your inner sense of peace is guiding you. That peace is where I meet you, and it is where you will find direction when things are not fully clear. You have come through moments where you doubted your ability to make the right choices. There were times when you questioned whether you were seeing things clearly or if you were missing something important. But this moment is showing you that you are capable of listening, of discerning, and of choosing wisely when you are connected to my guidance. Do not forget what this feels like. The calm, the clarity, and the absence of pressure are all signs that you are moving in the right direction. When you feel those things, you can trust that you are aligned. When you feel rushed, pressured, or unsettled, it is a signal to pause and return to this place of stillness. What is ahead of you is not something you need to figure out all at once. It will unfold in steps, and each step will become clear as you reach it. You are not expected to have all the answers right now. You are only asked to stay connected, to stay aware, and to trust that you are being guided. The path you are on is steady, even if it feels quiet. Quiet does not mean nothing is happening, it means things are aligning beneath the surface. This is where the most important changes take place, in ways that are not always visible at first. Trust that what is happening now is part of something greater than you can see. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not moving without direction. I am with you in every step, guiding you through each moment and helping you stay aligned with what is meant for you. You are being led with care, with purpose, and with a deep understanding of what you need. There was a time when you would have doubted this feeling, when you would have questioned whether you were doing the right thing by waiting. But now, you can sense the difference between pressure and peace. Pressure pushes, but peace guides. Pressure demands, but peace reassures. You are learning to follow peace, and that is what is keeping you aligned with the miracle that is still on its way to you. You have not missed anything, and you are not behind. I need you to hold on to that truth, because there may still be thoughts that try to tell you otherwise. Those thoughts come from fear, not from me. I do not lead you with fear, I lead you with clarity, patience, and purpose. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is meant for you is still within reach. Type 1313 to affirm trust. There is something else unfolding beneath the surface that you cannot yet see fully, but you are beginning to feel it. It is a shift in your direction. A subtle but powerful movement that is guiding you towards something greater. This shift did not begin when you saw results. It began when you chose alignment. That choice has already set things into motion, even if the outcome is not visible yet. The miracle I spoke about is not delayed, and it has not been taken away from you. It is moving toward you in a way that is intentional and precise. There are pieces being arranged that need to come together at the right time, and your role is to remain steady while those pieces align. You are not waiting in emptiness, you are standing in preparation. There is also a deepening of trust happening within you, and it is changing how you respond to uncertainty. You are no longer reacting with fear or rushing to control what you cannot see. Instead, you are learning to rest in the knowing that you are being guided. This kind of trust does not come from words alone, it comes from experience, and you are living that experience right now. Type 1414 to receive clarity. You are beginning to understand that not everything that feels urgent deserves your attention. Some things are meant to pass by without your involvement, even if they seem important at first. Discernment is growing within you, and it is helping you choose what truly aligns with your path. This discernment will continue to guide you, not just in this moment, but in the decisions that lie ahead. There is also a sense of confidence that is quietly building within you, not the kind that is loud or forceful, but the kind that is steady and rooted in trust. This confidence allows you to move forward without needing to prove anything or rush into decisions. It allows you to stand firm in your choices, even when others may not understand them. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now, it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. What is coming into your life will not require you to abandon this piece. It will align with it, strengthen it, and confirm it. You will not have to question it in the same way, because it will feel right at its core. This is how you will know that it is from me, because it will not pull you into confusion or pressure. You are also being prepared to receive this miracle in a way that you were not ready for before. Preparation is not always visible, but it is necessary. It shapes your perspective, your responses, and your ability to recognize what is truly meant for you. You are being shaped in a way that allows you to receive without fear, without doubt, and without hesitation. There may still be moments where you feel the urge to move quickly or to take control, but now you have a reference point. You know what it feels like to be aligned, and you know what it feels like to be guided. That knowing will help you return to this place whenever you feel pulled away from it. Do not let outside voices or pressures distract you from what you have experienced. Others may not understand why you chose to pause, why you chose to wait, or why you chose not to act. But you are not being guided by their understanding, you are being guided by something deeper. Stay connected to that, and do not allow doubt to take root. The path ahead is becoming clearer, even if it is unfolding one step at a time. You do not need to see the entire journey to know that you are moving in the right direction. Each step of trust, each moment of alignment, and each decision to listen is bringing you closer to what has been prepared for you. You are not alone in this, and you are not without support. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you forward. You may not always feel it strongly, but my presence is constant, and my guidance is steady. What is ahead of you carries purpose, meaning, and a sense of fulfillment that you have been longing for. This is not something temporary. It is something that will bring lasting change. Stay in this place of trust, stay connected to the peace you feel, and continue to move forward with awareness. There was a time when you needed constant reassurance from outside sources, where you looked for signs in everything because you felt unsure within yourself. But now something has shifted, and you are beginning to recognize my guidance from within. This does not mean you will never seek clarity again, but it means you are no longer dependent on external confirmation to know when something feels right. You are learning to recognize peace as your signal, and that will guide you more reliably than anything else. The urgency that once felt overwhelming has now revealed itself for what it was. It was not a call to act, but a test of your alignment. And you did not fail that test. You responded in a way that shows growth and understanding. This is how you move forward into what I have prepared, not by avoiding every challenge, but by responding differently when those challenges arise. Type 1515 to stay grounded. There is something important I want you to hold on to as you continue forward. The miracle I spoke about is not separate from your growth, it is connected to it. What is coming into your life is not only meant to change your circumstances, but also to align with the person you are becoming. That is why preparation has been necessary, because what you are receiving requires you to stand in a place of clarity and trust. You are not being shaped by accident, and your journey has not been random. Every experience, every pause, and every moment of reflection has contributed to where you are now. Even the times when you felt uncertain or lost were part of this process, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your path. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been overlooked. Type 1616 to receive strength. There is also a strengthening happening within your ability to remain steady when things around you feel uncertain. You are no longer reacting in the same way you once did, and that is a sign of growth that cannot be taken from you. When you are steady within, the outside does not have the same power to shake you. This steadiness will continue to support you as you move into what is next. The path ahead will not always be completely clear, but it will always be guided. You are not expected to have every answer before you take a step. You are only asked to trust the step that is in front of you. That trust is enough, and it will lead you forward in a way that is aligned with what has been prepared for you. You are also learning to release the need to control every outcome. Control often comes from a place of fear, from the desire to avoid uncertainty or discomfort. But trust allows you to move forward without needing to control everything, because you know you are being guided. This is a freedom that will continue to grow within you as you remain aligned. What is coming into your life will not require you to abandon this trust. It will strengthen it, and it will confirm that the path you are on is the right one. You will recognize it by the peace that accompanies it, and by the clarity that follows it. You will not feel pulled in different directions, but rather drawn forward with a sense of purpose. There may still be moments where old patterns try to return, where you feel the urge to rush or to act without pausing, but those moments will not have the same hold on you as before. You now have awareness, and awareness changes how you respond. You will be able to recognize those patterns and choose differently, just as you have done here. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are not alone in this process, and you are not expected to do everything perfectly. You are learning, growing, and being guided every step of the way. Mistakes may still happen, but they will not define you or take you off your path. What matters is your willingness to listen, to adjust, and to remain connected to the guidance you are receiving. The miracle is still approaching, and it is not something that will arrive with confusion or doubt. It will come in a way that feels aligned, natural, and right. You will not have to question it in the same way, because it will resonate with the peace you have come to recognize. This is how you will know that it is from me. You are being led into something that carries meaning, purpose, and a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond what you have experienced before. This is not about temporary change, but about a deeper transformation that will continue to unfold. Stay connected to this awareness and trust that everything is moving in the right direction. As you continue forward, remember that you are not walking this path alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and helping you stay aligned with what is meant for you. You may not always feel it strongly, but my presence is constant, and my guidance is always available to you. You have come through a moment that has shaped your path, and you are moving forward with a deeper understanding of what it means to trust. This understanding will continue to grow, and it will guide you in ways that become more natural over time. You are not the same as you were before, and that is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. There is a deeper level of peace beginning to settle within you now, and it is not dependent on your surroundings. This peace is not something that comes and goes with circumstances. It is something that grows as you remain aligned with me. When you are in this place, you are not easily shaken, because your foundation is no longer built on what you can control. It is built on trust, and trust is stronger than uncertainty. The moment that once felt urgent has now revealed its true purpose. It was not meant to push you forward, but to draw you closer to awareness. You were being shown the difference between acting from pressure and acting from alignment. That understanding is something you will carry with you, and it will guide you in ways that become more natural over time. You are learning to recognize what is truly right, not just what feels immediate. Type 1717 to stay in peace. There is something I want you to hold on to as you continue moving forward. What you avoided was not only a mistake, it was a distraction that could have delayed what is meant for you. Distractions do not always appear as something negative. They often look appealing, reasonable, or even necessary. But not everything that looks right is aligned with your path. You are learning to see beyond appearances, and that is protecting you in ways you may not fully understand yet. The miracle that is coming into your life is not separate from this awareness. It is connected to it. You are being prepared to receive it with clarity, not confusion. If you had moved in the way you were about to, your attention would have been divided, and you might not have recognized what was being placed before you. But now, you are ready to see it, to understand it, and to receive it fully. Type 1818 to receive the miracle. You are also stepping into a deeper level of trust in yourself, not in your own control, but in your ability to listen and respond to my guidance. This is important because it allows you to move forward without constantly questioning every decision. When you are aligned, there is a sense of knowing that does not need constant validation. That knowing will continue to grow as you remain connected to me. There may still be moments where you feel the pull of old habits, where urgency tries to return and push you toward quick decisions. But now you have something you did not have before: awareness. Awareness gives you the ability to pause, to recognize what is happening, and to choose differently. That choice is where your strength lies, and it is something that cannot be taken from you. You are not being asked to be perfect, and you are not expected to never feel uncertain again. But you are being guided to respond differently when those moments arise. Instead of reacting immediately, you will learn to pause. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you will return to stillness. And in that stillness, you will find direction. There is also a quiet confidence growing within you, and it is not based on knowing everything. It is based on trusting that you are being led, even when you cannot see the full path. This confidence allows you to move forward with a sense of calm rather than urgency. It allows you to take steps that feel right, rather than steps that feel forced. What is coming into your life will not require you to abandon this calm. It will align with it, and it will strengthen it. You will recognize it because it will not pull you into confusion or doubt. It will come with a sense of clarity that feels steady and true. That is how you will know that it is from me. You are also being prepared for something that carries meaning beyond the moment. This is not just about receiving something new, it is about stepping into a new way of living.